Springtime. For about 1 million college students, time for the annual migration called spring break. For parents, it's grit your teeth time. Their children on the loose, on their own, on the beach in some faraway town. Hot sun, cold beer, and a non-stop search for, well, let's call it romance. The town fathers and mothers often aren't too thrilled either. Fort Lauderdale used to be the hot spot for the college crowd until that city decided the kids' money wasn't worth the kids' mischief. So the mug has been passed to places like South Padre Island in Texas, Palm Springs in California, and probably most of all, Daytona Beach, Florida, where a lot of the residents say they're the ones who need a break.
Daytona Beach.
There are words to describe it. It's awesome.
Spring break, 1991.
Oh, it is a big party. The whole town's a party.
I needed this bad.
This week is just kind of a way to just blow off a lot of steam.
Yeah.
5 guys from Nashville, Tennessee.
What was that? That was a Southern Maiden call. Say hi, y'all.
6 girls from Louisville, Kentucky.
Daytona's fun, isn't it?
Spend 48 hours with them on spring break.
From the South, yeah, Southern gentlemen.
This is not the squeaky clean fun of beach blanket bingo. Most of the time it's lewd,
What's the purpose?
Yeah.
it's rude,
Beer and bait.
and yet
Here comes security. We gotta go. Beers or brewhas? Brewhas?
Mike Cox is 22. He's down with his 4 best friends from college in Tennessee.
Beer time!
Jersey boys, Kentucky girls.
Melanie Brailer is 19. Shannon Colbin is also 19.
This is my favorite sound in the world.
They're down with 4 other girls, all freshmen in colleges in Kentucky. Like the boys, all have been friends forever.
Let's find some cute dudes.
There's no secret what they're looking for.
Our Budweiser, our beer bong, and the men. You got a 10. You got a 10? Oh, wait, we got a 10 body way over there.
Melanie is the leader of this pack.
A van full of men, this is my dream. 214. 214 Esquire.
This is room 214.
The danger zone!
When the girls aren't cruising the beach, they're crammed in here. Cost $130 a night.
The sink's clogged up, the bathtub's clogged up, our maids won't even clean it.
On spring break, there's no one around telling them to clean up the room or clean up their act.
Well, what's a good thing a guy would say to you that might get you interested?
Want a beer?
They don't just drink beer, they inhale it.
So what you do, see what I'm doing now is I'm holding it up, I'll pour my beer in.
Meet the beer bong, standard equipment for spring breakers,
The least amount of foam in.
in 5 seconds flat.
Mike, tell me when. Do it! Go! Go! Go, Mike! Yeah! Bubble gum. Yeah! Take it home, Mike. Yeah, boy!
What's the drinking age in Florida?
21.
Where's all the beer coming from?
We have friends down here that are older than us.
There's $20 in my wallet. Give me a case of Bud Light.
Okay.
Over the next 48 hours, we'll follow along as Mike and his friends search for relationships, meaningful and otherwise.
Well, I think people should come down here, you know, to look at everybody and kind of make friends, but a lot of people don't come down here for one night stand, like you say, you know, and most girls, I'm sure, don't.
You have a boyfriend? Uh-oh. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm working on
Do you
it.
have a boyfriend?
Kinda.
Wait, I'll say hi. Can I say hi,
Yeah.
Rob? Hi, Rob.
Well, now, the only one who said she had a boyfriend,
I have one.
what's your boyfriend think about you coming down here with all these dudes on the beach?
He was worried about it, but he said he trusts me.
But guess who's coming to Daytona Beach? Later, we'll meet that trusting boyfriend on a surprise visit to spring break.
And I love you, girl. I don't care what they say. You know you are. first glance,
Come on, let's go, John. Get that water flowing.
you would think there's not much you can't do at Daytona Spring Break.
What do you think, fellas?
Where else can you literally drive your vehicle onto a crowded beach for more than 30 miles?
Hey, Daytona!
But before pulling out another beer to toast the local hospitality,
You guys ready to go to work? Okay.
you'd better look around. Some of these beachcombers are not fellow spring breakers.
Dave, as usual, just lay back about 100 feet.
You clear out, get shark bait.
From his car, Sergeant Ray Caruso coordinates undercover cops.
There's no alcohol consumption on the beach at all. I don't know what they've got up there. Let's take a look.
79 Delta Central, 10
Years past, we were very lenient with the alcohol consumption on the beach.
One other vehicle, sir. Who's the other one in there?
Hey, sir, we have an open alcoholic beverage law here, Volusia County, okay?
Okay.
We call drinking alcohol.
We really experienced a big problem with that.
Being arrested this time, cocaine or alcohol.
Once the alcohol took effect and the fights began, and we're trying to reduce that before the actual fights begin.
$50. County ordinance violation.
Is grape juice? Volusia County Beach Department. Grape juice is not very yellow, okay? Grape juice is usually grape. At that point, if you don't know what you're drinking, and all of a sudden you try to hide it from me, it's pretty much assumed that it's illegal. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. You don't want to show me your ID? Okay, that's okay. We're going to take a walk, and then here's John Doe.
We usually average around 60 to 100 a day.
Franco! Yes, sir. You got 50 bucks? You got any money on you?
No, sir.
Wheeling?
Here.
You got $50 on you?
So, how do you feel about the way you've been treated?
Not very good. We haven't been treated right at all.
Hey, rip us off.
They all knew the law.
I know I didn't.
Come on. Did I rob a bank? Did I shoot someone? Did I beat someone up? I drank some beer.
There are some, I suppose, who would look at this and say, well, Daytona Beach says it wants spring breakers. On the other hand, when they come down here, they're treated pretty tough.
I didn't do anything.
Except try to escape.
Well, we do want the spring breakers. They're here to party, they're here to have a good time, but there are also rules and regulations that they have to follow while they're here. Drinking alcohol on the beach is not one of them.
Another one bites the dust.
The beach isn't the only place that kids get busted for drinking. Police are everywhere. And it's more than a cop at every corner. The State Beverage Department is on the prowl for illegal sales to minors.
They were all fake.
4 co-eds arrested for using phony IDs.
Ladies, we're everywhere. We're going to be here the remainder of spring break, and if we catch you again, you'll go to jail.
Let's take him outside.
And one unlucky student from New England.
He's got a phony ID that he purchased at the University of Rhode Island. It says he paid $80 for it.
I got the fake ID. I bought it at URI.
$180 just to drink beer.
Daytona wants the kids and their money, but not the trouble they bring. And certainly not the problems in prior years when students went wild.
We don't want to be another Daytona Beach in the 60s. We don't want to be another Fort Lauderdale.
Daytona Beach is not just a resort town, it's also a retirement community. Senior citizens led a revolt that caused the cops to crack down on the kids.
I've been here many years, and I've seen it come from the riot stage on Main Street back in the 60s of tipping over police cars and breaking up the gift shops to where it is now. It's fantastic now.
But it's not fantastic for merchants. Business is down at least 30% this year, and some merchants blame strict law enforcement.
You did too. You threatened me. You said I'll kill you.
My name is Greg Eady.
But this is the one that threatened my life.
I've worked for Daytona for 13 years.
There was puking beer up against that wall.
This will be my 13th spring break.
I could have batted the hell out of him, but that's not my style.
Well, that was a wise move on your part.
Let us go!
Would you call this a typical night
Sit down. Sit down.
for spring break in Daytona Beach?
This is pretty much typical so far as the types of calls that we handle throughout the evening. Yes. Daytona Beach does want spring break.
Well, let's get it contained.
We're by no means trying to run spring break off. If anything, we're doing everything to make sure that spring break does continue and increases. It's a fight.
Flosses. See, you came all the way down here, look what you get.
At 50, Jim Duffer from Gravette, Arkansas, is not exactly a spring breaker.
Holy smokes. Lord of mercy.
But he is looking for a break.
Any more? You want one?
For his product.
You can get all the barbecue and the chicken out of your teeth and throw it away.
Dr. Dumore's toothbrushes
You didn't get a toothbrush?
and flossers.
Gotta be a winner.
I got along without this for 18 years still.
Is that right? For the rest of 18 will be all right.
All right.
We're just a little bitty small business trying to get into the big world of all the things that's going out there. You don't believe in brushing your teeth? How are you going to get a girl if you have dirty teeth?
Do you think spring break's going to be a big break for you?
I really do. Dr. Dumore, cleanest teeth in town. Have it brushed. That was the reason to take the chance. It could be awesome.
And the figures are indeed awesome. Close to 1 million young people head to the beaches for spring break. And so do marketers.
I want to remind you again that you can order all of these swimsuits in Hawaiian tropic attire.
Except for breweries, which backed out this year after heavy criticism. For others, the breakers are a fertile target.
We got the most beautiful ladies in the world here.
20 years ago, all Ron Rice had when he came to Daytona was a dream, like Jim Duffer.
Flosser. See, you don't have to wrap all that floss around your fingers.
Now, Rice owns a $200 million tanning oil company.
This is for the college kids. We catch the youth while they're young, and they know our product, and so they are our audience forever.
Okay, Joyce and Rollies! Great hangover relief!
Up and down the beach, corporate America is making its pitch.
Jerry, how's the basketball area look?
But nobody does it better than Richie Tarzi.
Everybody cleaning up?
Who rules the roost at the hotel which he calls Spring Break Headquarters.
We host major corporate sponsors such as Chrysler Corporation, Imperial Ellis America, Columbia, TriStar. We're really here for one purpose, is to provide good, clean, wholesome entertainment for the students.
We're gonna play tag of war.
You shouldn't have a problem. I picked the weakest guys on
Okay, all right.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Those people who are advertising here and holding these events, you think it's going to pay off big for them?
100%. Not even a question in my mind. You got the kids at fun time, happy time. They're away from school where they're studying. They're more relaxed, they're more laid back, and they're more receptive to corporate products.
One more shot right here.
Welcome to Zenith Data System. Step right up here and sign up and line up. We got a song on here for everybody, so step right up and party with us right here at Zenith Data System.
Step right up, Renata.
How are you?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm working. I'm selling the whole atmosphere, the whole party atmosphere, you know, the whole thing with Zenith and videos and fun. I'm selling fun. Fun is the key word in spring break.
It's not, it's awesome. Business is the real word, too. Come on.
Absolutely, but you can mix business and pleasure. Don't ever think that you can't do that.
"70 companies are doing just that, mixing business and pleasure inside this huge expo building a couple of blocks off the beach. And among them,
The idea is knock the plaque off the tooth.
Dr. Dumore, Jim Duffer.
How's everything with Dr. Dumore?
It's doing great. So we're about wore out. If you can hear me talk. It's been doing super. I'm really surprised. 2.
When you're standing here looking at all these young people coming up, what's going through your mind?
Future sales.
Let me talk to you here. I want to look in your bag here. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I guess
Come
not.
and show us what's in your bag here.
Okay. I have my...
Okay, dental floss.
Yeah. But teeth are very important to me.
You're really interested in this, huh?
Yeah, good teeth.
Yeah. Don't you turn around. I want to know. What's the name of this toothbrush?
Dr. Dumore's. I knew that.
Get in the pool.
right, here we go, doing the flop.
After the belly flop contest, after the bikini dance-off, and even the male hot body contest, we're back just in time for the climax of the day.
Got a bunch of pretty girls today.
For the king of corporate promoters,
Jeff, the crowd got a little bigger, huh?
Richie Tarzi.
Crowd got bigger?
It's the wet t-shirt contest.
Holly, put your head back. Put your head all the way back. It's a good contest today, though, huh?
Yeah, and for Richie, the contest is to keep the kids here, captive for anything he wants to sell.
Well, the weather's good today.
First prize is $100 cash and also return to the Blue Lagoon.
What possessed you to participate in this thing today?
Money, cash. It's the only thing I'll do it for.
Why?
Because it's a little bit humiliating, just a little bit. I mean,
These kids seem to be willing to do almost anything for cash.
Jeff, get some t-shirts.
Or even for free t-shirts.
Get some now. I want the pool deck closed. I want someone in the lobby. Let's get people knocking on doors again.
It's early morning the next day.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
And Richie won't let up.
Come on, guys, hurry up. I'm trying to organize this. I want feet to back, just like I'm doing here. Would you come with me, please? Go down there.
He's managed to get these breakers onto the beach.
And basically, we don't let anybody sleep in the morning to get them down here. Let's get people knocking on doors again.
I just woke up.
Yo, excuse me, wake up, thank you.
They're making a commercial for his client.
I want you, your legs in together, you're a star.
A human logo.
This letter looks terrible.
To be photographed from a chopper.
You're up. You're back. This is great. It's like a military academy here.
Excuse me, I noticed that you had your head down. What's that all about?
Don't forget what you've done.
Tough night?
Very rough.
They haven't gone to sleep yet.
We never went to sleep.
Don't you feel exploited?
No. They're giving us a t-shirt.
That's all it takes? That's all it takes to get you to get out here? Is a t-shirt?
Anything free. We're poor. We're college students.
Chopper's here. Lynn, do you copy me? Come in. Good job. Give yourselves a hand.
So it's a commercial success.
Well, commercial, that'd be a good word, commercial success.
Yeah.
Since it's
Yeah,
business
that's
down
the
here.
word, commercial.
Chopper one, are you ready? That's
Right.
what's exciting about it. If we didn't have all this up, it just looked like a regular beach. 2, 3, up. Slowly, walk different ways. Different ways, go ahead. Walk.
Tomorrow, the next night, who knows? Stay tuned.
Hey, don't film this.
Welcome to the world of Mike Cox's Spring Break home video.
Okay, turn the camera off.
Mike and the guys started shooting on the drive down from Nashville.
Are we there yet?
No.
What kind of videotapes you been making?
Ruthless.
Ruthless?
The female bodybuilder from East Germany.
It was raining in Daytona when the guys arrived, and that made everyone a little stir-crazy.
Before you left, what advice did your dad give you? He told me not to make an ass of myself. Is that what he told you? That's what he told me.
Well, I know what I'm doing. You're such a worrywart.
It's Wednesday night, and back in the girls' motel, 19-year-old Melissa Carden is on the phone with Mom.
But I have been getting sleep. I have been.
She got some last night.
Sleep, yeah. I passed out real hard last night and I couldn't get in the door.
Got her a piece last night.
I did not.
If I'm sitting home and you were my daughters,
My mom is very cool.
should your parents be worried?
No, not really. You gotta be careful, but it's nothing really to worry about. We haven't had any problems yet.
Touchy question. With a lot of things floating around out there these days. Is that a problem?
No sex without condoms. We are condom women.
Whose responsibility is it to have the condom?
It's the guys, but if that's what you're out for, you better carry them yourself.
Getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the girth of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
Meanwhile, our guys are spending Wednesday night on a slow boat to nowhere. So what are you looking for tonight on this boat?
Party bar, Phillies.
It's called the Party Ship, a 3-hour excuse for 500 breakers to drink.
Everybody's just raising hell, partying, having a good time.
Outside, they're hotel rooms for a change. For Mike, it's a chance to make friends.
So, babe, so where you from, Shelly?
Ohio.
Ohio? Ohio!
And influence people.
Put you on Nashville Now, TNN.
All right.
I can do it.
Hey, we'll be there.
I know them all, really.
Back on land, the girls are doing some dancing of their own. Do you think you'll party this hard forever?
I'm not slowing down until I'm walking down the aisle with a wedding band on my hand.
As the evening rolls on, it's clear that for the guys, the boat is a bust.
Jump at boyfriend, come stay with me. Hold on.
Plenty of drinking, but that's not why they came.
So get back to the hotel. Sunshine Room 101, Bruja.
Time to reflect on what might have been.
That girl we met on the boat, she was killing me.
The one from Ohio?
I don't know where she's from. I think so.
Blonde-headed girl?
Yeah.
She's pretty nice.
I think we had a lot in common.
What, you were both drunk?
And time to boost up a battered male pride.
Most of them, we talked to boyfriends at home, or I don't know. Their mission was pretty pointless. I don't think everybody's down here for sex. Just
No. Some people do take it too serious, but
yeah, it's like
we're like, you know, if it happens, it does. If not,
you can't come down here saying I'm going to have sex tonight or I'm going to have sex tomorrow night. Blah blah blah. No, it's not
gonna happen.
You know, obviously it's not gonna happen. I mean,
of course it might.
It might happen, but you can't depend on it. You can't say that it's going to or anything.
Yeah.
A little later, we'll see what troubles Thursday brings as the girls get an unexpected and unwanted visit from some old friends.
We slept in the living room and we got ready in the kitchen.
It's another early morning after a late night.
We had a good time. Not getting enough sleep at night sometimes.
Hey, Sheila, do you have my bucket?
But these aren't typical college students on spring break. They're Christian missionaries, more than 300 miles from home. Their mission,
Father, I just thank you so much.
to save souls
Father, you helped me to see that the city was consumed with idols.
on what could be the most uncivilized island in North America.
Help us to minister to them.
South Padre Island off the coast of Texas. It's the newest spring break hotspot.
He lives within my heart. Jesus lives. Yes.
Unlike Daytona Beach, students on South Padre Island drink as much as they want, where they want.
There's no parameters, there's no rules.
In fact, there were 8 reported rapes in just 4 weeks here on the island.
Whatever they want to do goes. That's kind of the guidelines here, just do it. I'll even be real honest with you. I tried my best not to come down here this year. Okay, let's go.
For the past 9 years, Buddy Young, a minister from Amarillo, Texas, has brought his students here to preach on the beach.
And God began to work in my life and say, Buddy, I have given you a burden for this beach like I've given no other person. This is where you need to be, and I want you to be here. If you guys need help or need a free ride, give us a call. And then on the back, talks about a relationship to Jesus Christ.
Sunburn stuff for your shoulders?
Would y'all like burn? Johnny?
We're down here talking about hope and life.
Here on the beach, the Word of God comes with free suntan oil.
What would stop you from receiving the free gift of eternal life?
Jimmy Springer came to South Padre Island to play in a band. He never expected to find God.
Buddy was giving a sermon about the young man with the demon inside of him that came to Christ. And I felt like, Buddy was talking to me one-on-one because I felt like I had this demon inside of me. The demon is alcoholism. I've been an alcoholic since I was about 13 or 14, and I'm 20 now.
And this is Tina.
Yeah.
Sober now for 2 entire days.
This is the best decision you ever made in your life.
Jimmy and his wife Tina have decided to be baptized on the beach.
You guys want to come down and join us? We're fixing to baptize these folks, and you can come back over here. Come on, it'd be great. Yo, let's go, everybody, come on. You guys ever been baptized? Great, all right, good deal. Okay, y'all, this is Jimmy. He's a drummer during the day over at Louis. He's a really neat guy. And Sunday morning, he trusted Jesus Christ as his Savior, and so he's going to be baptized. Isn't that great? It's going to be a little difficult in the surf, so we kind of let him just kind of drop down and pop up type thing and hope the water covers him. You want to go? You want to go?
I feel like I have a total fresh start.
3 hours later, Jimmy is back on the job.
I think there's a large degradation going on in society, and it's all around me. The alcohol abuse, the drug abuse, and the sexual promiscuity.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Is it harder to be here now that you were baptized?
No, it's much easier. Much easier. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not looking at people and saying, sinner, 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 sinner.
A lot of people would take a look at what Buddy's doing and see him on this island among all these kids on spring break and say he's wasting his time. What would you say?
I think we need people like Buddy to waste their time.
Tom, come on over here.
For Buddy and the rest of his ministry, the work doesn't end on the beach.
Y'all listen up a second.
Okay.
Everybody. All right, we got one van to go out.
It continues throughout the night.
The van that is out now, we're going to run a second shift on it.
Lord, just give us boldness and courage. Touch the heart of every person who gets in our vans tonight, Father.
Save your sled to base. Be a copy.
From dark until dawn, they'll take students anywhere they want to go on the island free of charge, even bar to bar.
Hotline, can I help you? Okay, what's your name?
McQuiston, party of 6.
What's the party of? 6. What is 6?
You ride? You guys need a ride? Need sports ride? Yeah, hop in. Our vehicle has information about Jesus on it. They've nicknamed our vans the Jesus buses. And they know when they get on those vehicles that probably someone will talk to them about their relationship to God.
The Bible says in Romans 3:23 that everybody is sin.
Do you get in the bus to hear that?
No, I got on the bus to get a ride.
Anybody else want to pray? Come on, right now. If you're ministering in a specific church, you'll see those people week after week. Here, we have one shot. Steve, a new Christian from yesterday, is going to pray. Let's go. Go ahead. Let's bow our heads, guys. Steve, go ahead and lead us.
Okay. Dear Jesus Christ.
This time, Buddy has set his sights on Steve.
I received Jesus Christ. This guy taught me. He taught me more in 5 minutes than I've learned my whole life at a University of Arizona State University.
What do you guys think of that?
Seems really honest, though. I mean, you know, he's got an honest face. I think he's telling the truth.
Steve is a Christian.
And take a look at it. There's Steve by the beer keg with a cup of beer right in his hand.
I know that. And Steve, as I told you, it's going to take changes gradually and slowly.
But you think he'll change?
I think he is changed. I think inside he's changed. The external is going to take some time. The risk is that we don't know what's going to happen when they go home.
How you guys doing?
But we have a powerful God in a high-risk ministry, and that makes the risk worthwhile.
I'm transferring to Florida State, I've decided.
It's Thursday afternoon.
In the pink. Hey!
Melanie, Shannon, and friends are cruising the beach.
You are rated a 10. Very nice.
When you get married down the road, are you ever going to tell your husband about Daytona Beach?
Yeah, because if I marry somebody, I think they should know everything about me. An open, honest relationship.
Openness and honesty are about to be put to the test.
Behind us, Air Civic back here. Who are these guys?
It's Rob and Joe.
Yeah.
It's my boyfriend driving, and they were not supposed to be here this week, and we have already found us many men, and now no.
You didn't know they were coming down here?
No, they just showed up about 20 minutes ago
Are you
without
mad?
telling us. Yes.
Meet Melanie and Shannon's boyfriends from home, Rob and Joe. What are you looking forward to here? What's the plan of action?
Well, I look forward to spending a couple of nice hours with my girlfriend. Since her birthday's tomorrow. Well, she's telling me she's having a good time, you know, and like she wants me to come down, but like she wasn't expecting us to come down this week, but we showed up anyhow.
We surprised them.
Yeah, we surprised the hell out of them.
Those are some surprised women sitting back there. But the girls have some surprises of their own.
It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse than this, but I'm not going to let it ruin my good time.
Melanie and Shannon have made new boyfriends in Daytona, and that's bad news for the old beaux. Are you hoping to stay with your girls? Yeah. Are you going to tell Joe about Todd?
I guess I have to now.
14-hour drive
2 days.
to come down for 2 days and head on back home, huh?
Dedicated.
How do you still have fun, still do what you want to do without breaking his heart?
It's hard. It's real hard because he gets upset if we're at a party and I haven't talked to him for 15 minutes.
Are you in love?
Yeah, I can honestly say.
Are you in love?
Just because the cameras. I'm in love.
Yeah, really.
I'm in love.
You're
Yeah.
in love? So what do you think you're going to do?
I'll probably break his heart, but I mean, it's Daytona. Did anybody know what time it is?
By evening, Joe and Rob, the old boyfriends, realize they're being replaced by Todd and Sean.
Oh, I'm doing my own thing. I'm telling him, don't get in my space.
Todd's been sizing up his competition.
He'll leave.
Todd is very aggressive.
Have a good time. And beat up Joe. Rob, Joe, whatever the hell his name is. If I have to, I'm going to have to. It's Daytona.
The tension builds throughout the evening until the old boyfriends from home retreat. Back in the guys' motel, so how's the beer holding up? Things aren't picking up.
We're running pretty low, actually.
They're winding down.
1 Miller Lite and 2 Bud Lights. 3 Bud Lights.
That's left.
That's it.
A little after midnight.
Still early.
Any late night thoughts?
You know, I saw the girls down 109, passed out. Yeah, I can respect that in a woman.
So where are you at this phase of Daytona Beach, 1991?
Running low on bucks, running low on beer, running low on babes. But the stress, I don't know if you noticed, but we're just so calm, relaxed. The stress is lifted.
Go! 1,000, 2, 1,000. Take your time.
As Thursday night blurs into Friday morning, the girls' new relationships take shape.
Who wears the pants in this relationship?
You did. Shannon, may I please have a kiss? Whoops.
Hey. Later in our 48 hours, we'll find out if it was all worth it the morning after. How many beers have you had today?
Since about 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
when I bonged like 5 in a row, I'd say I've had about 32.
Not everyone who comes to Daytona Beach for spring break is running away from teachers and books.
Oh, this is one kid I want to talk to right here.
Some are running away from life.
Can we talk to you first? We were wondering if you have seen any runaway teenagers looking for help.
Do you have more runaways during spring break than you normally would?
Yeah, quite a bit more, because what ends up happening is a lot of the kids come down and sort of get lost in the crowd down here, and it makes it very difficult for us to pick them out.
Want to go in and check in here?
The runaways seem to come down here to find all the action at Daytona Beach. How you doing?
Hi.
My name is Mark, and this is Myra.
Mark Jones and Myra Gannett are outreach workers for the Beach House, a runaway shelter.
You have seen any possible runaways in the last couple of days?
It's their job to save the children.
If you see him again, would you give him one of those?
To get to them before the street does.
Anybody asks for your help, you can give them a card and have them call us, or...
I sure would.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll keep my eye open this time.
You're a runaway?
Yeah.
Why'd you run away from home?
I don't know.
You don't know? How long have you been gone?
3 days.
3 days? Why'd you come to Daytona Beach?
Spring break.
Spring break?
Yeah.
But it's for college kids. You're 15.
So?
Jesse Manuel is on an adventure. How'd you get here?
With a friend of mine.
You drove, or?
He drove.
He's a typical spring break runaway. He's a long way from home, and he's hungry. So where are you going to stay tonight?
In a hotel.
Which one? Do you pick one out yet?
Well, I don't know. Whichever one I can find.
The chronic runaways are the kids that you see on this section of the boardwalk.
Karen Rothfuss runs the Beach House program. What happens to this place, this boardwalk, at night? Any dangers lurking around here?
The dangers, it's scary. The reality is prostitution. The reality is drugs.
How long have you been away from home?
Since I was 15.
How do you survive?
I guess I just borrow money from people and go to churches and stuff.
She's hiding her pain, and when you really got to why are you out on the streets and how do you really survive?
Doesn't sound like it's a happy life.
That's when she backed off.
I gotta go.
Okay, take care. That's when she got scared.
That's when she shut off. What's going to happen to her?
Chances are, if she's not hooked on drugs or she's not using, she'll probably continue the same kind of life until she gets caught, breaks the law, and she'll end up in jail, if not dead.
We'll go in there and see how much it is.
Meanwhile, Jesse is realizing that when you're 15, with no ID and not much cash,
You're going to need a deposit too, though. How much is that? That's a $100 deposit.
finding a room for the night isn't easy.
That's all we got right there, is $70, man.
Sorry, guys.
Do you know any, like, cheap hotels, man?
Cheap hotels, this time of year, I can't help you. After a long search, Jesse comes up empty. His exciting adventure ends
Couple beds for you guys.
at the Beach House shelter for runaways.
Looks like you're tired.
Jesse. Come on, let's go lay you down.
Jesse's parents put out a missing persons report. The people from the Beach House called to let them know he's okay. While Jesse sleeps,
You're set.
his mother will drive all night to get here.
Stuff running away, huh?
Well, unless you got money. A lot of money.
The next day, Jesse waits for his mother to pick him up.
Was it worth it? I mean, look at it realistically, was it?
I don't know what's like.
Your father had to send money. You couldn't get a motel room. You had to end up staying in a shelter. You were arrested by the police for being a missing person. Your mother's driving all the way down here, 12 hours or 20 hours, whatever it takes, to drive down to pick you up. Then they got to drive you all the way back home. Was all that worth it?
No. I don't know. I'm ready to go back home. I'm hungry.
Just before 6 p.m., Jesse's mother arrives.
Dude. Did you miss me? Huh?
You gonna do it anymore? You gonna do it anymore?
No.
You miss me?
Yeah.
Don't you ever do this to me again?
Huh?
Don't never do this to me again.
What's up? You all right? You all right, Mom?
Yeah.
It's early Friday morning. A week of nonstop drinking has taken its toll.
We're a beautiful sight. I know we are. Sleeping together and everything.
Oh, I feel great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 2. The mornings are kind of rough on you. I won't miss them.
Dreading the drive home isn't helping.
We gotta pack up and go, too.
Oh, God, my head's pounding hard.
In the girls' motel, the mood is much the same.
No one's got aspirin anywhere in here.
I gotta go get some.
For Melissa, a pounding head is compounded by a dislocated knee. She twisted it late last night, falling down in the motel parking lot.
If y'all need me, I'll be up here today watching television. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
It's been a week of hell. Everything's gone wrong.
Can't wait till next year.
Is Melanie and Shannon in there?
Busted a window out.
Well, let me talk to Shannon. What?
You give me my
Yes, I'm alive.
Down the hall in another room, Melanie and Shannon are just waking after their long night.
Oh my God.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Ooh, asshole parents. Always so happy.
Melanie.
Oh, God.
Awful.
You're a lifesaver.
Exciting. It's been fun though. It's been unbelievable, most of it.
This hangover is definitely worth the whole week. It's been great. I mean, I'm not ready to go. I'm ready to stay here for another week or two. Daytona Beach is just killer party. I feel like crap.
All the wet stuff, I'm throwing it in with the dry stuff. Having to go home is the downside. It just seems like you want to stay here forever, you know?
Where's this good?
So what's been the best thing about being down here?
Just really getting away from everything. And you just come down here and you walk everywhere and just kind of take it easy and kick back and just do what you want to do. If you don't want to do anything, just lay around and do nothing.
But all good things, including spring break, come to an end.
I'm gonna miss it. Just thinking about everything we've done. It's hilarious.
It's great, man. I'm ready to quit my job and just move down here and just live under the pier so I can get a big Frigidaire box.
Safe trip home.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
I'm gonna save us a place.
Try to behave yourself till we see you again, okay?
Ed?
That's triple bond. That's triple bond.
Triple
bond,
All right. I guess it'll be good to get home, see everybody, see the family and friends, and get some real sleep.
Once last year's party was over, Daytona Beach businessmen conducted a survey among college kids to find out how they liked it. The students gave high marks to the partying and the drinking, but complained about the high prices and all those cops. Still, 3 out of 4 said they're coming back. I'm Dan Rather. We're coming back too next week, right here at our new time, Wednesday at 10, 9 Central and Mountain. Coming up now, your late local news, but first, here's a look ahead to our next report.
The gift is a gift of nature.
Wonder Kids.
Nebula.
Benji.
He really learned to read on his own.
Mysterious prodigy of the Ozarks. Jermaine. A talent that has healed his parents' pain.
We were praying for a miracle, but not quite expecting one.
And a plan to create superior children.
That's high IQ sperm, right?
In the lab.
Smart babies. I feel pretty proud of it.
Next week.
Tonight on Crime Time After Prime Time. When you're looking for mystery, it pays to start at the scene of the crime. A hot new late night series tonight. But first, stay tuned for your local news. Next. For a transcript of 48 hours, send $4 to Journal Graphics, 267 Broadway, New York, New York, 10007. And to purchase a VHS cassette of today's broadcast, call 1-800-3...
John Croman reports the people who work in Fremont